natural language processing softwares are a necessary tool for understanding natural language processing related information on computing devices. But there is not a free will. There are several problems which are related to natural language processing algorithms. Specifically, there are three major problems which are related to textual documents, which are incomplete knowledge about data and its structure. Then ambiguity means that data is not clear, that what is the meaning of data. For example, there are several examples, such as if I say a word bank can be a place where we save our money, or it can be a bank of the river. So it becomes ambiguous whenever we're writing a statement about bank. Then compactness. So compactness means that information which is related to a user is very widespread, and then we want to summarize that information, which comes under the heading of compactness. So these three problems are common to a textual data. And then finally, for biological data, we have another problem, that this biological data has variety of different terms, and then these are heterogeneous terms. So heterogeneous terms means that same information is presented by different words by different organizations. So here I have wrote BD, which is for biological data. So here now I will produce some examples of different complexities or problems which are handled or which are available in NLP methods. Number one problem is robustness or incomplete knowledge. So for incomplete knowledge in morphological processing step, what is the examples? Number one example is incomplete lexicons. Incomplete lexicons means that there are different information or words which are not defined, or they have a variety of different definitions, such as we can say that open class words or different terms. So example of these terms can be, there are several words which are used for different purposes, such as I gave an example of bank also. Then we have term recognition. So can we identify, or can computing devices understand all the words which are present in any specific language, such as if I say that for biological domain, at the moment computers are not able to understand all the biological domains, terms and their words. Named entities, again, what are different names used for different, let's say, viruses, fungi and so on. So computer devices are unable to identify or recognize those names. Company names, locations and numerical expressions. So numerical expressions results are generated, which are again very complex, and those results are not understandable by computing machines. In syntactic analysis, we don't have complete list of grammars which can understand every sentence written in any language. So for example, in complete grammar we can have syntactic coverage which is not complete. So syntactic coverage means कि हमारे पास ऐसी grammars हैं जो तमाम sentences को understand ना कर सकें या उनका grammatical structure ना बता सकें. Domain specific, हमारे पास जो ज़्यादातर grammars हैं वो domain specific होती हैं. They are not generic. Generic is used for all type of data. Specific is for some specific data. Then we have constructions. Construction mean that we want to construct new grammars whenever we have new data. और biological data में ये बहुत common है कि हमारे पास data invent होता है, and based on that data we make our new grammars. And ungrammatical constructions, तो होता क्या है, क्योंकि ये grammars जो हैं ये rule based होती हैं, based on expert knowledge we just make some grammar which is not understandable by computing machines. Then semantic analysis. So semantic analysis we have two incomplete things. One is domain knowledge, क्योंकि semantic analysis जो है वो base कर रहा होता है हमारे context पे. Context क्या है, जो हम सेंटेंस एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं उससे रेलिवेंट या मिक्स इन्फॉर्मेशन कौन सी है. तो इनकम्प्लीट नॉलेज जो होता है उसकी वजह से हमारा डोमेन नॉलेज जो है एक स्पेसिफिक डोमेन का, फॉर एग्जांपल बायोलॉजिकल डोमेन, वो इनकम्प्लीट होता है. एंड देन व्हाट आर डिफरेंट इंटरप्रिटेशन रूल्स. इंटरप्रिटेशन रूल्स ये होते हैं कि डाटा में से आपने नई चीज़ों को इंटरप्रेट करना, नई चीज़ों को अखज़ करना, और वो भी हमारे पास इनकम्प्लीट फॉर्म में मौजूद होता है. तो प्री डिफाइंड एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, व्हाट डज दिस मीन, कि हमारे पास डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट्स हैं इंफॉर्मेशन के, लेकिन वो हम पहले से ही प्री डिफाइन कर लेते हैं. यानी कि जब हमने डाटा से इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं कलेक्ट की, उससे पहले ही हमने कहा कि ये रूल्स हैं हमारे जो डाटा से इंफॉर्मेशन या नॉलेज को एक्सट्रैक्ट करने के लिए यूज़ होंगे. ऑल्दो होना ये चाहिए कि ये इन्फॉर्मेशन प्रीएम्प्टिव नहीं होनी चाहिए, बल्कि ये होना चाहिए कि जैसे ही डाटा आए उस वक्त डिसाइड किया जाए कि किस तरह का डाटा है और उसमें से क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन अटेन की जा सकती है। Another thing or major problem of NLP is ambiguities. Ambiguities are also called combinatorial explosion. इसका मतलब क्या है कि हमारे पास जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है कलेक्टेड है और उसके अंदर क्या एम्बिग्यूटीज हैं उसे समझना कैसे मुश्किल है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल हियर आई हैव गिवन वन एग्जाम्पल ओनली, दैट इज मोस्ट वर्ड्स इन इंग्लिश आर एम्बिगुअस इन टर्म्स ऑफ देयर पार्ट ऑफ स्पीचेस। फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं यहाँ पे एक वर्ड बोलता हूँ जो मैंने यहाँ पर क्लब्स लिखा है, क्लब्स कैन बी बेसिकली अ वर्ब which is shown here or it can be a noun also. So club एक clubs का plural भी हो सकता है या और it can be a verb in English language.